All right, we'll call meeting to order. Whose turn is it to do the Pledge of Allegiance? Matt? Matt volunteered.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'm assuming nobody wants privilege of the floor. Okay. Approval of the February 14th meeting minutes. Anybody got any changes, additions, corrections, whatever?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Okay, motion by Billy, is there a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. And that disappeared.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, old business. Tanglewood Lake, I've still heard nothing from the homeowners association. The rental regulations, I talked to Tom yesterday, there's been a lawsuit filed and the judge is kind of throwing a monkey wrench in all the short-term rental regs. So,
A lawsuit filed locally?
I don't know where it was filed, but apparently it's gonna have ramifications all across the state on short-term rental laws. So, I guess we'll hold off on that. The only comment I had looking at the two was, the short-term rental and the other rental regs. We had different fines, different time schedules. I kinda think we oughta, when we do it, we oughta get them all uniform. So the renewals at the same point every year. One, I think, said 20 days, one said 30 days before it expired. One fine was $250, the other one was $350. It kind of make more sense, make it easier for Dale and everybody else to have everything the same. But I think when we get to that point, I think what I'm gonna do is have the town attorney come over, we'll sit down and make sure we get everything drafted so that we can put the unpaid fees onto their tax bills, so we're not chasing people around to get the money. So I guess at this point, we'll just kind of put that on hold until we hear some more on the outcome of this latest court decision.
Well, I really would prefer if we continue to push forward, because these things can get tied up in court for a long time. And I haven't heard anything about what you're talking about on my end of things, on the insurance world, so I don't know whether he heard that at the school he was at, or where he
I'm
was.
assuming that was a codes class that he was just at, him and Dale were just at codes training. Yeah, was it this
'Cause
week
I
or last
think-
week?
This week,
This week.
yeah, Monday
You know.
and then today.
I'm just concerned that if we wait, I mean, I would feel better if we just continue to try to pursue this and maybe hold off on actually making it a law. I mean, I don't even care about the court case, really. I mean, because those things can drag on forever. So my feeling is we should continue to involve our town attorney and let him review this and continue to put this together, because I'm afraid it'll fall apart if we don't. And
I
just
think we should have
let-
Tom, or Dale involved too, because Dale didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, we can have
He's
Dale.
the one that's gonna be kinda saddled with doing the follow-up inspections on these. I think we need to make sure we get him involved.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with that, but I
Like I said, if you want, we can try to set up a meeting with him and, the attorney, to kinda try to iron out the details, if you wanna do that.
Has Dale had a chance to review what we have here?
I don't know, I haven't seen Dale this
Okay.
week.
I
Maybe
gave him
I don't-
one of them.
you did.
Yes,
Okay.
I did give him one of them,
Okay.
yes, correct.
Alright, so maybe we could get his input as well, but it probably wouldn't hurt to have the attorney and him and, try to set up a meeting where we could, have everybody in the room and talk about this. Cause I would like to continue to try to move this forward if we can,
Okay.
so, yeah.
What do you wanna do before the next board meeting, or do you wanna schedule a separate meeting?
Dale's gonna be gone 2 weeks this year.
Starting, when is he gonna
I believe starting, is it next week, I'm not 100%
I'll be
sure.
gone.
Right on my calendar.
That's fine. I'm gone for
I
2 weeks.
still think we ought to try to do it before the next meeting.
Yeah, we can try to do that, we can work something out with them, and
All right, everybody email me some days and times at work, and I'll get a hold of Dave and Dale and see what we can arrange.
Okay.
Okay, under new business, planning board fee schedule hasn't been updated in forever. So I think we kinda need to have the codes committee get some input from some other areas and get things updated. I think a subdivision was like $25 or something, which doesn't cover the postage to mail anything. So we need to take a look at that and get it updated here.
We'll get right on.
Okay, next under new business, we've got a bill for a new pool design, invoice number 17-066 for $6,000. That Al has asked us to get approval so they can cut the check for it. So is there a motion to approve paying Lakeside Engineering $6,000?
Is this, they already did it, or what's the deal?
That's what they've already done.
That's work done now.
Yes.
Yep.
We should probably pay it.
Is that a motion?
I'll make the motion.
You'll make the motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Do you have that, or is that in the file?
It's in the file, it's on the
Okay.
bottom of
And
the
you'll
file.
jot
Matt's
that
got
out.
it.
I will take that from you.
Thanks.
Next up, we turned over the, records we had on the poorhouse, cemetery, and all that stuff to the county historian. I talked to, Krista Schaefer, and they kinda figured seeing as the land was donated to the county, it'd probably be smart to have all the records with the county. So Elsa's given you a records retention list here of what she gave them, just so we've documented what's been turned over to the county. It's kind of a FYI, just so you know what we gave them. Anything else under old business or new business? All right. Committee reports, highway?
I don't know, I only got a chance to talk to Darren briefly today. I know he wasn't necessarily looking forward to this meeting. The storm this week is gonna cost us some money.
Did you see the email that Steve Hood sent out?
No.
An email just went out to all the highway departments to gather their bills for the most expensive 2 days and get it turned in. They wanted the information by the end of the day today, and they said they realized it probably wasn't gonna happen, so we're looking to have it by the end of the day Monday, because there is a chance that the feds are gonna declare a disaster and we may get some money for all the men and overtime and all that good stuff, or if you had to hire other people to do things as far as the snow cleanup. So,
That would be awesome, because
I think from the email I saw, I think he had sent a copy to Darren, or to the highway crew. We might wanna follow up with them Monday, just make sure they got it and get some numbers together.
yeah, I'll follow up with him tonight, probably.
Alright,
Yeah, if there's a chance we can get anything,
yeah,
I'd
they,
be happy to get
they
it.
ran the wheels off. Did we even have everybody working, or?
As far as I know, yes. And
I know the schedule got messed up because we had a medical emergency where they had to get a road opened up to get an ambulance in and out, so.
I can't say enough about those guys.
Yeah, I think their schedule got kinda twisted around, but everybody got where they needed to get, so it worked out well.
They did. The feedback I've gotten from people is that I think they all feel like the guys have done the best they can do.
Yeah, no, I've heard nothing but good things about, how they've been taking care of it, so. Okay. And they did have a problem with Adam's truck with a heater or something, and Darren called me and I told him just to get it fixed. That was right before the storm was supposed to be hitting, the part was in stock. So I authorized him to go ahead and get the truck fixed, try to get it done before the storm hit, because we didn't wanna be down another truck.
Well, I'd like to see you mention in the paper that the town board would like to extend our thanks to the town highway crew for all the work they did through this storm.
Yep, absolutely.
Thank you.
Anything else under highway or machinery?
Nothing new to report.
Alright, health and youth, what you got, Matt? Or Billy? Somebody?
I mean, we did disassemble or drained the rink, but haven't disassembled it yet. We got
That was the new pool.
great. And that's all I've got for health and youth. Bill, I don't know.
Nothing really along those lines, I guess.
There's the announcement for the covered bridge run came out for June 3rd. That's
June 3rd, covered bridge run, okay. And the parade tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow the parade is still on, and it's at noon, right?
Yep.
We did try to organize a mini fair on the square type deal where it was the Chamber of Commerce effort, where we wanted to give vendors an opportunity to capture some of the crowd. And at one point we had 18 people signed up, and we're down to closer to 10 now for vendors. They'll be set up in front of the bank on the sidewalk. The bank agreed.
Is that because of the weather?
Yeah.
People backed out?
Yep. So it was gonna be on the diagonal of the square, but people don't wanna be there anymore.
You didn't want to stand in 3 feet of snow?
Right.
Are you gonna be tied up with that tomorrow
Ken
morning,
would
Matt?
stand up really
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
From like 10 a.m.
Cause we need to make sure that this building's unlocked for the, bagpipe bands,
Bagpipe bands,
to get in and use the bathroom and.
I mean, I can make sure it's unlocked,
I'll-
I can't monitor it.
I will be across the street for at least part of that time, so I'll make sure it gets unlocked.
About the time the parade's ready to start, we can probably lock it up. Just leave it open for a little while ahead of time for everybody that's coming in from out of town to make their bathroom breaks.
I think the other,
Who's gonna be responsible for locking it? I was gonna put that in minutes in case you forget.
Also,
Town clerk,
Town
Oh,
clerk.
I'm not, I'm sorry, I'm not.
we're gonna put a
Right.
jar up here every time you
I
cross
will,
it on camera, you have to put $1 in the jar.
one way or another, I'll make sure it gets locked
It's a
up.
party. Huh?
I'll make sure it gets.
Okay,
Well,
thank
by the way, you spelled January wrong on one of the bills, but
you. Oh, did
January.
I was hungry, when I thought about food, so.
didn't have breakfast that day, must be.
Oh.
Alright, economic development, shared services, anything to report?
Nothing to report right now.
Alright, recreation, obviously we just paid more for the
Yep.
pool.
Yep.
Anything else?
Nothing to report right
Nothing to
now.
report? Tom's not here, so I don't know if we have any personnel issues.
I would just mention, so it's in the minutes, that he has completed the audit for the town clerk and the court.
Right,
So,
yep, we've still got the bookkeeper's audit to do yet.
yeah.
Alright, building. I don't think there's anything to report on that. Anything for IT, Matt? Code enforcement.
Nothing new, month of February, one building permit was issued. And Dale carried out 20 inspections and meetings.
Wow, he's here, you're an hour early.
And I'll sit with Matt.
Alright. Yeah, one permit's more than normal for this time of year, I think. Let's see. Well, the other thing we need to do is to authorize, advertising for bids for hauling fees for #1 crushed stone and, diesel fuel and heating oil. Darren's gonna put an ad in for bids on all that.
Okay, so moved.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Tell Darren he's legal now. Let's see. Codes monthly report, is there a motion to accept?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Justice court report. Motion to accept?
Sure.
Sure. Is there a second?
Second?
All in favor? Aye. Okay. Clerk's monthly report.
I had it. Yeah, the only question I had was, just the statistics that's on the back page, this one. And is this, when you're looking at the remaining uncollected over here, is this what the county hasn't collected yet at this stage?
That goes up to everything that's been collected, but, what that didn't also show is the direct pays that go directly to the county, which
Okay.
next month will be included, I just got that from the county.
Alright, so this amount is, whose amount is that right there,
That's still uncollected.
from here?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Alright, and, but the direct pays aren't there yet, but they will show up?
They will show up next time,
Okay.
because I just got that from the county last week.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
The
that.
the town funds are all fully funded,
Yep.
so
Right.
anything that hasn't been collected is gonna be collected by the county once we turn the books in.
Yeah. This is very good.
Okay, okay.
If you ever wanna see that, I have that breakdown for the county also,
Okay,
what the direct pays and so forth, what that agrees to.
thank you.
Any other questions on the clerk's report?
Nope, I make a motion to accept.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we've got a couple supervisors' reports. We've got the revised report with the budget amendments made.
Can I get a copy of that?
You don't have that one?
No.
Yep. You can have mine as long as you give me back a copy.
Okay.
And that was just reflecting the budget amendments we passed at the last meeting to balance out the lines. So is there a motion to accept the revised supervisor's report for balance as of 12/31/2016?
So moved.
Is there a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, let me not bury that so I can give it to you also. And we've got the supervisor's report for February. Any questions on that?
I'm looking at one, that's the end of the
Ending January
Ending
31st.
January 31st. I have one for February.
Oh, that's right, it is January, sorry, it's not February, it's January. Because we had to close out last year before it would let us print the reports for this year, so we're running a month behind, so we get caught up. And like I said, you look at the cover sheet, that shows the funds have all been funded for all the different accounts. Don't spend it all in one month.
Probably should have told Mother Nature that.
Yeah. I think highway is gonna take a shot here for a couple days, but. All right, is there a motion to approve the January supervisor's report?
So moved.
Who wants to second it?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
County report, I think all of you are aware, there's gonna be a presentation at the next county meeting on the 22nd at 1 o'clock regarding the DPW's proposed new highway garage project. And I know Al can't make it, but anybody that can, I would recommend
I plan to
Be there if you can.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Okay. That's about all I'm gonna say about that.
That's all I have to say about that.
I've been saying enough behind the scenes, we'll wait and see what happens. See whether any of the,
Wayne's World.
see if any of the things that I brought up have been addressed yet, cause as far as I know, they haven't, but anyhow. Otherwise, I guess we're still trying to work out a scope with the company to do the siting study on the mental health building. And that got slowed down because the principal that was in charge of our project resigned last Friday afternoon. So now we're working with a new project manager, so I'm not sure how much it's gonna slow us down, but we'll find out soon, I guess. Otherwise, it's just pretty much things as usual at the county. The new administration's kind of settling in and making her changes. But, like I said, we'll see what happens after next Wednesday. Any other questions on county
Yeah,
issues?
One thing that's been brought up to me a couple times this week, maybe you can take it up the chain. You know, it all deals with the storm, because that's all anybody's thinking about this week, but, I've had several people ask me why they can't go to the county website and get information about if the roads are closed or whether they've been reopened.
I thought
And-
Steve Hood was doing that on his emergency services website.
Well, they were doing it on the Emergency Services Facebook page, but the county operates a website, and it would seem like there would be somebody who could put that information out there.
Sometimes that website isn't really kept up to date as well as it
Yeah, the
should be.
county website is kinda more bare bones of who the department heads are and the contact numbers and,
But in other counties, it does,
yeah.
they function a little better. So I'm not sure the IT department who's supposed to be in charge of that, but maybe somebody.
Yeah, I'll see if we can't get somebody to, or somehow have the, you know, where either the sheriff's office or emergency services could get on there just to do a notice,
Yeah.
you know, for road closings or something.
The other thing is maybe getting, what is that phone number? It's 865 to go, I guess. You can call to get road condition updates. And, I don't think a lot of people know that, because it looked like everybody was calling 911, wondering what the deal was.
You're calling sheriff's department.
What is the right thing for them to do? If they wanna
Stay
get
home, it's the right thing to
Yeah,
do.
that
Yeah,
would have
well-
been the smart thing to do.
Well, I can
Just
tell you not
stay
many
home.
people are doing that.
No,
I did.
The weather's bad, I gotta go see what's going on.
I stayed home because I didn't want to know how bad it was.
I just sat there waiting for Darren to come.
I had a newspaper person call me, wanted to do a story about the storm. I'm like, they left a message here, or they didn't get a call back, because I was home like I was supposed to be.
Till 6 o'clock the other day.
Yeah, anywho. Let me make a note on. Let's see if I can get an answer on that next week on what we can do to.
Yeah, I mean, the long
Just
and
something
short
on
of
the
it, I
county
guess, is
site.
people are looking for a place to get their information. Not everyone's on Facebook or knows to follow the Department of Emergency Services.
I'm surprised I couldn't get an answer on Facebook. Of course, there probably would have been 4,000 different answers. Anywho, I will see what we can do about that. I'll get back to you. Remind me next month, I'll get back to you on what I found out.
Very good.
All right, moving on to abstracts. We got accounts A through DB, vouchers number 59 through 96. TA voucher number 109 to 111. Total of all the vouchers, $39,098.39. Is there a motion to approve the abstract?
We're getting way cheap this time.
Yeah.
Is this, Lakeside Engineering, is that part of that?
No, that's paid by the pool committee
Yeah.
fund. Brian will be cutting the check for that, we just have to authorize payment. That doesn't come out of our lines.
Make a motion to accept it.
All right, is there a second? Oh, Al made the motion.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tom seconded it.
I just had that question.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
And before we're done, I need a short executive session over some potential litigation. Is there a motion to go into executive session?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
There won't be anything decided on it.
Okay.
I just need to feel out the board. I have a question from our attorney.
Gotcha. Does anyone know exactly how much the storm is gonna cost the town roughly?
Who's that?
I don't think we have any idea at this point.
Okay.
I
Give it a
don't know.
different name.
Have a good weekend.
Yep,
Yeah.
thanks, Abby.
Thanks, Abby.